Today we're here for part 8 of the Little Golden Book Junk Journal series, and we are finishing up the fabric items that we made. Hi everybody, it's Julie. I'm back with part 8 for the Little Golden Book series, and today we are going to be finishing up those envelopes and those little note cards that we made, and if we have time we'll make something else. But we had, starting off, we had this adorable little card that we made, and we wanted to add something to that. So I am looking at it. I'm thinking that we will just, oh, I love it. I love the card. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull out some, oh, we've got a cute little butterfly note paper, but we're going to pull out some note paper, okay? And we're going to add a couple of these. We'll do 3 of them, because I could see the shy little kitten chasing after some butterflies, couldn't you? I didn't realize. I thought that this was a plain pad of paper, you guys. But we'll do with what we got. Okay, so we are going to go ahead, and I did notice that this edge needed some cleaning up. So we're going to go ahead and clean up this one side a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that cleaned that up. That's good. Okay. Oh, we still need this out because we are going to go ahead, and I've got 3 of the pages here, and let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and mark this. That's where I want to cut them. Okay. I usually don't measure things. If I'm measuring something, it's for you, not for me. So on this cutter, I like to start up, go down, and go back up. Just, it seems to cut cleaner that way, and I've been much happier with it since I've been doing that. So we're going to do what I call stack a note, and I think these fit like perfect. Okay, do you see that? So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little layer of glue or line of glue across and put that down. Okay, and then we'll come back and grab another one, some glue, put that down. The third one, grab some glue, put that down. Now don't forget, in this video we're going to be working with that envelope, that fabric envelope. And okay, so we have some glue spilling out. That's okay. Just make sure that we keep moving it away from the glue. Okay, so there is our stack a note. So now this really is a place for some journaling space. And I absolutely love this card. I think it's so darn cute. Okay, so next we had this. And I mean, it's just saying, would you please make me be a note paper? Don't you think it's saying that? So since it's saying that, I'm going to go ahead and grab some paper. Well, we happen to have it doesn't need to have a lot of paper, right? Okay, if we go like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, fold it. Okay. And we're going to cut it, okay, this top piece is a fold, so I'm going to cut the fold. I've already put the trimmer away, so we're just going to cut the fold. Okay, so cut the fold. I'm going to come down and cut this Okay, mark it and cut it. So just use some paper that you have hanging around on your desk. You probably have some. And then, you know what? I don't normally like to put things sideways, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this sideways. And I'm gonna cut it. It just gives me another little paper to have in here. And then we'll put these two in between the other two graph papers. I'm looking around to see if there's like a map or something. Like just some little pieces. Is there a little piece of anything? No. Not today, Julie. Okay. And so this can go in. And this is so thin that I think I can just run my sewing machine down the center of it. So that's what I'll do. And so I'll have that ready at the end. Okay, so I'm just going to open it up. I will clip it, and that's just because, you know, there's area between here and my sewing machine, and I don't want it to come on. I'm gonna put my paper clip on the back, not on the front, because believe it or not, it's not quite dry. Okay, so there we go. So that's gonna get sewn. Just a little bit of sewing. You know what? There's a little red flower here. I'm just going to put that on there because it keeps falling down. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving hello, and say hi to Chip. Hi, Chip. If you're here after the premiere, we want to welcome you. If you happen to get to come to one of our premieres, please make sure that you say hello in the chat so that we can welcome you. It's a lot of fun. So we are here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time with a new video. Usually it's junk journaling, sometimes it's other paper crafts, or shopping haul, or Happy Mail. And also we are here each day while we're home, each weekday while we're home, safer at home, at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And we'd love to have you join us then. Our 4 o'clock right now, our Beginner's Junk Journal series, we are making this Golden Book Junk Journal. And I'm using a kit that I sold in my Etsy shop. And so several of you are out there and following along with your kit, and we're having a lot of fun. So thank you for being here, and we're going to continue on with our video. So let's get right to it. You just never know what's going to end up in one of these when it's hanging around. Okay, so next we are going to move on to our fabric envelope. Okay, and remember we did already make a little paper clip as well. Let's go ahead and we'll put the paper clip on this just so we don't lose it. And so you're going to want to take out your, if you have a 1-inch hole punch, you're going to want your 1-inch hole punch, and then something that's got a little bit of substance to it. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so this is cardstock. These are these papers. So your kit either has a square or you have two long pieces. So what I'm going to use in mine is I'm going to use one square and one long piece. to give you some ideas, and then you can do the same thing with your other square or your other long piece, or you can, you know, do some other things. But I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut out two of these. Okay. Then I am going to use brads now, or eyelets. You got eyelets in your kit. Let's see if I can find something that there's a black heart, a pink flower. It's kind of like that game where whatever you get two of first is what's going to be. So we have two of those. Okay. So next I am going to I'm going to use my crocodile, and I am going to put holes in the center of my two circles, or as close to the center as I can get. Okay, so there we go. And then we're going to put one on each side. Go ahead and get these ready. And then we're going to go ahead and we need to put a hole. I got stuff stuck in here. Oh well. A hole on each of these. So I'm going to go right to the middle area and make a hole. Crocodile, amazing tool. Amazing tool. You can cut through lots of things with this. On my DIY channel at Easter time, I had some little gardening buckets, and I cut right through them, no problem. And then I turned around, brought it back in the craft room, and cut out paper. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so with crocodile, we can go ahead and put these on here. Okay, there's that. Now, you might want to go ahead and put your string on so that it goes in there also. I'm going to end up, oh, this was from the Happy Mail. I'm going to end up tying it around, okay? Because sometimes that doesn't work. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelet. For me, it takes both hands. Okay, so there's one. And here's the other one. Okay, they're both on there. Yay! Yay, yay. Okay. And you probably see where we're going with this, right? So, oh. There. So this one's a full piece. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and come up underneath. Okay, first I'm going to cut that. Do you see that? I don't want to look at that. So we cut that. Okay, so we're going to go up under this one and around and tie it in. Okay. And then after you've got it in there, good, you can go ahead and cut that off or leave it, however you want to do. And then what you'll do is to close this, you'll just have to get it to where you can get under it. And you'll just go ahead and you have your little closure for your fabric envelope. I love it. And you can go ahead and you can close it with the flap on the inside. Okay, so that is your closure. Now we need something to put inside of it. Okay, so we have this great paper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so I've marked it. So how many of you are following along and making your little golden book at the same time while we're making our little golden book here in the Beginner's Junk Journal series? I think it's a lot of fun when we get to do stuff all together. Okay, so that is really, really cute. And I don't think this needs very much on it. Remember, we have these, and I think we'll use our cute little, this happy face. The snail would have been fun, but at this moment, I'm not real sure where the snail is. So, we'll just go right ahead and put this on here. So just cutting around. This is from a balloon catalog. It's part of the kit. Everybody got pages from the balloon catalog. Okay, so we have that. I'm thinking a little just a little patch. Okay, so a little patch of this and the little happy face. We can go ahead and take fray it. Okay, so take the strings that are going to fall off anyway and take them off, and then we'll go ahead and put the place where the patch is going to go, and then add our happy face. And let's see, I cut these when I got this Happy Mail. I was impatient. So let's see if we can get more string somewhere. Can we? Can we? Yes, we did. Okay. So if we take this and go underneath our little happy face, okay, underneath our little happy face, make a little notch in the side here, come around, make a notch in the side here, okay, come around, and tie. Grab the glue off, tie a bow, and I'll tell you what, in this book, if I would be putting some flowers, okay, because it just says to me that it wants some little flowers. So we might be doing some fluffy flowers or something along that line. But there, that will go in there. Okay. And then we can do something as simple as okay. Flip it up like a matchbook. Ooh, what if we... Do you ever do that? Ooh, oh, oh, oh. We can tie this in a bow. Okay, so ruffle your little piece of fabric there. Tie it in a bow. I can just see this little kitten with the bow, can't you? Okay. Okay, and then we can go ahead and put this at the top. And that can go into one of our sides. Okay, and then this little card. Okay, so we have this little card, and we can go ahead and put something on that. And we'll just turn this one into a journaling card with glue. Again, any of these that we're gluing down, you can also sew. And you never know, I might go in and sew it later. And we're not going to do the bow on top of this one, but I think what we'll do is we're going to cut it in a rectangle. Okay, cut it in a rectangle, don't cut your finger. And then we're going to go ahead and ruffle it in like a fan. Okay, so we'll have a bow and we'll have a fan. Why not? And you could use your fabric tack and glue this, or use your tiny attacher. Make sure that you're on the ruffles. Okay, so there we are. And that will go there, and that gives us a little journaling card. And of course you can come in and put other things in here. And ooh, we're going to want to cut that down a little. You see that? Well, we could just pretend like it's supposed to be. Yeah, we'll cut it. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose the pretty fray, but that's okay. We're just gonna cut it around. There we go. Okay, so it just has a little fluff, and that should be better. Okay. Okay, so if you're going to close it, you go ahead and close that, then you can wrap it around however you want to go. Like, I'm all thumbs. There's only 2 thumbs here, Julie. there we go. We made a little fabric envelope, and this can go along in your journal. It can go in a pocket, it can go in the front, but isn't it fun? Oh my gosh, I love it. So we do have the other one to do as well, and this one we can go ahead and we can grab 2 of those. Two more of these. Here, and then we'll go inside here. Ooh, that's going to be iffy. Should have cut it. Should have done the hole before. Let's see if we can use a regular one. It's a little, we'll try it. You know what? Let's try it on something else first, because I have not used an eyelet. Yeah, that should work. Should be fine. Okay. I haven't done eyelets since, okay, right. Okay. There's pink. Aha, pink. Yay. Okay, so here we go. Put it in. Oh, this part should be fine because the setter is right at the edge. It's the cutter is way down at the side, but the setter is right here. If I could see, we're not in it. Okay, we're in it. Okay, set. And these are not as far apart, but that's okay. When you do them, make sure you're further apart. But that's okay. We'll make do. We'll make do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on this bottom one with the piece coming out at the bottom or the side so that it can just wrap right up around that top one. Okay. There we go. I'm going to double tie it. And straight down, and there you go. Okay, so it does work. That is that, and then we can just put our cute little kitty cat notebook when we get it finished. It can go right in there unless I move it, but there we have. Okay, so we have a couple of traveling envelopes that will be really fun to use in this journal. I especially love the one that we have made out of fabric, and that has the extra pocket inside. And so I would go ahead and tie a little knot on the end of this one, and that way you know that this is the one that goes around. Or even put a bead on it maybe. Okay. Okay, so this is out, and that points down, so open it up, We have our little pocket here with our insert, and we have these that are in the flap. So this is an envelope double tuck. Envelope double tuck. Fabric envelope double tuck with 3 inserts. So I think that was really, really fun. So which one was your favorite? We have the beautiful tag with the stack a note. We have the fabric envelope double tuck with 3 inserts. We have the envelope that we made using the template. Remember, we took apart the envelope in yesterday's video and made an envelope from that. Here's our beautiful tag and our beautiful note paper. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, which one was your favorite? Okay, so we have our fabric envelope double tuck with 3 inserts. 1, 2, 3. And we made the base of this in yesterday's video, and so that will be in one of the videos at the end that shows up at the end of this video. You'll be able to go straight there if you didn't get to see it. And so this just closes up and that closes, and I love that. So next we also made just a regular envelope, and it can have an insert in it. We did put the little card or the little note paper in here and notebook, and thought that was really cool. Okay, so there's that. Here's our little notebook. It just needs to be sewn. When I go take stuff to the sewing machine, I'll take it to the sewing machine. I love this. This was from the Eyelets magazine, and piece of fabric. And then we have our stack a note here with the cute little kitty on the fabric. So thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so YouTube will tell you when the next video is. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.